Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Lord Trekkie's Guide to the Event Store. Now, of course, this is going to be open to interpretation, and you're really going to have different needs, but this is basically what LT's recommendation is. Lord Trekkie is from my guild on server 12, and I've been following it, and I think he's pretty spot on with a lot of stuff. A side note, I did get one shard of Dzok because that's all I needed to complete him. And while I would love to get some more of Admiral Picard, it's so not worth it for me to get him up to tier 2 using event store currency. So I'm not going to really go in that direction. The direction I went here was I needed 50 additional shards for my second Stella, and I really need the second Stella a lot. So I'm waiting for an event to get that build, to get that tiered all the way up, so I can recycle it, so I can get those materials to do the Stella research. That's what I'm kind of waiting on. I got a free Mantis already. That was really exciting considering I didn't have to spend $100 on a ship. And then right now I'm working on Galinar. I have about 62,000 of the 78,000 coins that are needed for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and read through this, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are going to buy from the event store, if you have any questions on what you should be getting, that sort of thing. So a primer for spending your event store currency. TLDR, buy stuff you can't get without spending money, a lot of time, or a lot of effort. For most of us, that will equate to officer shards that we didn't get enough of the first time around, refits, skins, and some ship blueprints. Under no reasonable circumstances should you be spending any of your event store currency on resources, materials, he's very right, or special currencies. You should also avoid the ship part section unless you need some of the specific warp things for like a second Franklin. Unless there is something you only need a few of. I needed 2 shards of Gasa. I strongly suggest saving your currency and letting it build up until towards the end of the arc. Even if there is an event that rewards spending, Scopely has in the past added things as the event goes on, either permanently or limited time. Save. Specific recommendations. Officers, Galinar, Beverly, both for below deck ability, and both are worth spending on to tier up. Not just unlock if you feel like you have spare coins. If there's ever a bundle of officers available, they're usually worth going for, even if you don't have any of their shards to unlock anyone. Ship refits. The Meridian refit, if you don't have this, you need it, as we are an alliance that holds territory. Looks like he's removed the Fuchsia glass. The assimilated Stella gives G4, G5 options in the faction store. Only consider if you opt 39 plus. And the assimilated Amalgam improves the Amalgam ability. Nice if you raid. Weapon refits. Almost any of these are worth going for, as they apply to all ships, regardless if they are being used or not. Now keep in mind, I think he's coming from a level perspective as well. I'm level 42, he's level 43. So keep that in mind too. Ship blueprints. Mantis is the only ship you should pay attention to if you don't already have it. Otherwise, you should never be spending event store currency here unless you need just a few blueprints for something that takes a while to unlock, or you want an extra copy of a specific ship. Everyone should have a second Stella. I just got mine in the event store. If they plan to not hate themselves while doing outlaw research. Other good candidates are the Meridian. I use up to 3 at a time. The Devore Fuchsia, 2 is plenty. Devore, if you're lower level and don't already have 2. And the Jellyfish, if you feel like trolling to raid your base. So I think he made some really good points. And I'm just going to pull up the event store right now just to see if I actually have much to add to this. I agree, never spend on resources. The frames and avatars are so ridiculously expensive. I was looking at some of the special currencies Specifically, I was looking at, where are you now? Are you not in here? I'm looking for the Mantis materials, and I don't see it right here, even though it's on the picture. But I was looking at the Mantis just because I was curious about the refinery and getting SNW recruits, but it doesn't seem like that is tied to the tier of your Mantis. Other than that, maybe it's in ship parts. It's weird. It was literally on the picture. Anyway, so I would definitely go with his advice. Like I said, I got Stella, I got the Mantis. I'm going for Galinar. I'm really curious about these Borg. These Borg came out while I was not in the game, and I don't know how effective they are. I think the Queen is incredibly expensive. So yeah, so I would probably just stick to this recommendation right here. I think it's pretty rock solid. But thanks for watching. Take care, and I will talk to you guys later.